You want to hear a bedtime story? Okay, let's see. Fairy tales, fairy tales, fairy tales, Washington Post. Yay, that'll do. Well, Stewie, I think you're really going to like this story. Now, this story takes place not too long ago in a place not that far away from here. A tranquil little county called Bullitt County, Kentucky. It's the home of the Jim Beam Distillery. The tranquil county, about 72,000 people live there. Well, on about the 22nd of June, the Treasurer's Office computer became infected with what's known as the Zeus Trojan, or Z-Bot, also as it's known. And they were able to take the Treasurer's computer, get the username and password for their email, Treasurer's email, and as well as their bank account login. Oh yeah, it's called a keylogger. That's what Z-Bot does, Stewie. It's a keylogger. They were then able to use the Treasurer's internet connection, contact the bank, and then got a new email account, so any warnings coming from the bank would go to an email account under the bad guy's control. Oh, you like that, do you, Stewie? Okay, well, it figures. They were then able to create 25 new county employees and send wire transfers just under $10,000 each to those 25 bogus employees. Well, yeah, they're known as mules, Stewie. That's right. And what those mules did is they were looking for jobs on careerbuilder.com, and they got contacted by a bogus company out of Russia that promised them $8 a kilobyte to edit documents for grammar, punctuation, and because they did such a good job, the company offered them to become special agents for the company. They handle things like sending payments and collecting money and all that for the company and keep a 5% commission. Oh, that's right, Stewie. So after that, basically what happens then is that the bank eventually finds out that the money's being siphoned off, and they finally shut it down. But $415,000 ends up going missing, Stewie. Isn't that terrible? Well, what happened to the mules? Well, because it was their personal bank accounts, why, they're pretty much on the hook for the money. Some may help you with if you're scammed, but a lot of them say tough luck. Money was received into your account, you wired it out of your account. You're responsible. Heck, they may even be responsible for conspiracy charges. The Russian gangsters, they get to keep all the money they collected. Well, that's right. There is some things that could have happened there, Stewie, that might have prevented this. The first thing, the county may have tried using anti-spam and anti-phishing software at the server level, at the gateway level. So the poor treasurer may not even receive that email to begin with, or it had been marked as phishing. Another thing they could have done at the gateway level is enable some type of web monitoring and web filtering software. It also protects against malware and phishing sites. Yes, Stewie, that's right. Education is also important. And the mules, well, if it sounds too good to be true, it generally is. They should have notified the authorities when they were getting scammed. Yeah, there's probably more can be done. And you know there's a surprise ending to this, Stewie. I think you're going to like this. It's a true story. $415,000 to this poor little county. People's going to probably be going to jail or certainly going to get sued and in a lot of trouble with their banks. This kind of stuff can be prevented. It doesn't cost a whole lot of money to get the kind of security tools that you need to prevent this sort of thing from happening. Yes, it was a Windows PC network. No, you can't always use Linux to take care of everything. But security is very important. I just wanted to point this out. That you know, no one's immune. You got to take care of your network. You got to keep it secure. You can't always trust the users as well. That's what makes security at the gateway level so very important. Protect your users' email before it hits their inboxes. Don't always rely on the client side stuff to take care of everything. You know, monitor websites for and filter URLs and make sure that they're not able to contract drive-by downloads. These are some ideas to help prevent something like this happening to you. I'm Bruce Naylor, your Frugal Tech. We'll talk to you later.